Ask almost any financial advisor how they grow their practice, and you will usually hear the exact same answer: referrals. Word of mouth has historically been the most reliable engine for bringing in new wealth management clients. Today, however, a recommendation from a friend no longer guarantees a meeting. A referral is often just a prompt for a Google search. Long before a prospect ever picks up the phone or sends an email, they are actively investigating your firm online. This creates an immediate hurdle. Because of strict SEC and state compliance rules, wealth management websites tend to read exactly alike. They offer identical messaging and stock imagery, giving a potential client zero concrete reasons to choose one specific firm over another. This chart shows the modern prospect's journey. It starts with the initial referral, but then it enters this extended quiet period. We call this the invisible research phase. Prospects spend weeks reading your bios, checking your credentials, and weighing your firm against local competitors, completely out of sight. In financial services, trust is the entire barrier to entry. To get a prospect to hand over their life savings, you have to win their confidence right here, during this silent window of due diligence. The active research phase usually begins with a high-intent, location-based search, like Arlington Financial Advisor. Capturing this traffic means your firm's Google business profile has to appear immediately in the local map results when prospects are comparing their options. This graph breaks down how you capture that search traffic over time. Paid Google ads provide immediate visibility from day one. That covers your short-term pipeline, while your local SEO builds over months, eventually compounding into organic, long-term authority. But a third layer is now complicating this research cycle. Prospects are increasingly asking tools like ChatGPT and Google AI overviews to recommend a wealth manager. Optimizing for this is called generative engine optimization. AI models process information differently than humans do. They scan for tightly structured credentials, consistent firm address data, and explicit regulatory disclosures to confidently cite an advisor as an accurate answer. If your firm's digital footprint lacks this specific structure, AI research tools skip over you. You become completely invisible to an expanding segment of investors. When that prospect finally clicks through to your website, the clock starts. A financial advisor's website functions as an active, immediate credibility test that you either pass or fail in seconds. This diagram shows a credibility-first homepage design. To pass the prospect's test, your site must prominently feature clear advisor bios outlining specific credentials, immediate positioning as a fiduciary, and easily accessible ADV disclosure links. You have to establish this deep authority while staying firmly within compliance boundaries. You cannot rely on language promising specific investment outcomes. Instead, you emphasize a disciplined, transparent financial planning process. The underlying architecture also matters. High net worth prospects are busy, and a significant portion of them will vet your firm directly from their phones. The site must be fast-loading and mobile-first. If the website design looks outdated or if the page takes too long to load, the prospect leaves. They move on to a competitor before you even had the opportunity to schedule an introductory call. The regulatory landscape shifted heavily in 2021 when the SEC amended its marketing rule. For the first time, financial advisors and RIAs were permitted to use client testimonials in their marketing materials, provided they follow strict disclosure guidelines. This diagram shows how modern advisory firms safely handle testimonials. Specialized reputation management software pulls positive Google reviews, runs them through strict compliance filters to append proper disclosure language, and embeds them securely onto your website. When a cautious prospect is heavily weighing their options, reading verified experiences from your current clients serves as the final trust signal. It provides the exact confidence they need to stop researching and reach out. For wealth managers, the goal of marketing is highly specific: closing the trust gap with qualified prospects. It has nothing to do with chasing raw traffic volume or gaming an algorithm. Properly integrating local SEO, AI optimization, and compliant web design actively validates the word-of-mouth referrals your firm already relies upon, while also capturing high-intent search queries simultaneously. Prospects take their time, conduct silent research, and demand transparency. Building a compliance-conscious, credibility-first digital pipeline ensures your firm stands up to that scrutiny. To capture the inquiries your firm deserves and stop losing prospects during their research phase, visit usamarketingpros.com today to build your digital pipeline.